Good afternoon, Christina. This is Shaka. We spoke last Monday, I believe, the 2nd, and I told you I'd be sending you a video showing how you can improve your online presence. So, as promised, here we go. The three ways that I can help you achieve that goal is one, through content. The second is going to be backlinks, and the third is citations. Now we're going to go over all those in detail here. Now you yourself don't have a website, so I'm going to be showing you examples from one of your top competitors in town. But again, I can easily create a website for you and implement these strategies all over your website so that we can end up beating your competition when it comes to the rankings in Google. Okay, so here, for example, I searched for El Paso Landscape. You see the number one competitor here coming up in the rankings is going to be Landscaping El Paso. Okay, so this is their website here. It was a pretty good looking website. There are some requirements that Google has in order for them to have your website rank at the top. Okay, one of those, for example, is going to be they want at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on the home page. Landscaping El Paso is satisfying that requirement. You can see here they do have a lot of words there, at least 1,500, and they want Google, that is, wants at least 500 to 1,000 words on all the back pages. A back page is any page that isn't the home page. Okay, so they are satisfying that requirement as well. Maybe barely, maybe not, but. One thing that Google does want, or one way that I've found that helps significantly in getting your pages ranked, is the way that you save your pictures. Now, for some reason, it looks like they put these in here a different way, but most websites, I'm able to right-click and go to save as. Okay, here it is. So you can see they put Landscaping El Paso, Landscapers El Paso. These are all keywords, so they've actually saved these pictures correctly. Sometimes they're only saved as dates, or JPG1 or something like that. But you can actually save the pictures as keywords, and that helps with your ranking. So they're actually doing that correctly. But again, that's not to say that we can't outrank them. So that kind of covers content. Content is the things that are found on your website, on page. Okay. The next thing is going to be backlinks. There's a tool that I use called Ahrefs. It's one of many search engine optimization tools that digital marketing companies use. This I found to be the most reliable. You have the ability, of course, to use this yourself. If you do want to kind of get in the game, it does cost about $100 a month. But the reason why I came here is because you can take the URL from your competitor, which is Landscaping El Paso, and you can get their metrics. And the idea here is to see what they're doing and then to beat what they're doing. So, for example, keywords, which is keywords that they are ranking for in Google. You see here Landscaping El Paso, for example. This shows that Landscaping El Paso is being searched for 1,300 times a month. Okay, and their website is positioned as number 2 in Google, the second search result. So that's pretty good. El Paso Landscape is another keyword they have on their website. This keyword is being searched for 250 times a month. This website is also positioned in the number 2 spot. Okay, you'll see here KD, which is keyword difficulty. This is Ahrefs' way of letting you know how difficult it is to rank for a keyword. 0 to 10 would be easily ranked. 11 to 30 would be medium ranking difficulty. Okay, so it all depends on what keywords you would like to be ranked for, meaning what services you provide. Not all keywords are difficult to rank for, and 13 isn't either. But for example, you see here El Paso sprinkler repair. This is searched for 250 times a month, and this actually has a 0 KD. So the lower the KD, the keyword difficulty, the easier they are to rank for. Okay. If we were to go back here to Landscaping El Paso's overview, let's touch on backlinks. Backlinks are basically when another website gives a shout out to you. So our idea here would be, okay, let's see which websites are shouting out Landscaping El Paso. So I know you're thinking, wow, 4,000 backlinks, that's a lot to overcome. Well, I'm sorry, 1,400 backlinks, that's a lot to overcome. Yes and no. So not all backlinks are created equal, okay? You see the domain rating here for the other sites that are shouting out Landscaping El Paso? See, a 10 is low. That means that website doesn't have much power, okay? Same here, Como Debe, they have a 4. So that's kind of a weak website. So what I would do basically is I would go over this whole list of backlinks that Landscaping El Paso was using, and I would only use strong websites that are relevant. By relevant, I mean, there are some times when a type of company that's not in the same industry is giving your company a shout out. For example, you're doing landscape, but if you have a a tire shop website shouting out yours, we don't want that. We only want relevant websites with strong domain ratings. So like this one here is a 70. I would use that one, and I would basically just go to that website, and there's a way to basically sign up with them and to have your website listed, and that would count as a backlink. So you see here, Mash P Landscaping, that has a 10, that I would leave out. This one is a 25, that I would leave out. Here's another 10, that I would leave out. So our profile would in the end be stronger because I'm only looking at strong websites that are relevant. If you have 50 strong websites that are relevant and your competitor has 100 backlinks from websites that are not that strong and some that are not relevant, well, it wouldn't be a surprise if our backlink profile is stronger, and that's one of the ways you outrank your competition. Okay. Now, the last way to increase your internet presence is going to be citations. Okay. Well, what are those? I'm sure you're familiar with the Google Map Pack, as it's called. This is it here. Whenever you search for Italian restaurant near me or something like that, it's going to give you local businesses with good ratings. Okay. Well, there's a way that you can improve your rating. Now, here are the top 3: JDM Landscape and so on. I did pull yours up, so you do have a Google My Business profile. Yours is just not ranking, and some reasons of that is it's incomplete. You see there, you don't have your business hours listed. There is no website yet. Again, I can create that for you, and there are other ways to have it ranked higher. But you can see you have 11 Google reviews with an average 2.9 star rating. Your competition, they have a lot more. They have 46 ratings at a 4.6 average, 20 at a 4.6 average. So all these we can increase over time, and that will help outrank them. But what is a citation? A citation is a listing of your name, address, and phone number as it appears here in your Google My Business profile. So there's another tool that I use called WhiteSpark. It helps you find the citations of the businesses listed in Google. Okay, so I plugged yours in. You'll see here, you have 21 citations. One of the top competitors actually has less than you, 8 citations, right? Well, you're probably wondering, well, if I have more, why am I not ranked? Again, it's a combination of an incomplete profile, average star reviews, not enough star reviews. There's other things within the profile that I can kind of change and manipulate to, in the end, have you ranked up there actually with the top competitors and even beat them. Okay, so let's go over quickly some of the citations that you have: Bing, Yelp, Triple B, House, MapQuest. So some of these are directories, of course, you're familiar with. Chamber of Commerce. You probably went in there and put the information in. But let's see what GNR Ideal Green has. See, they only have they only have like 7 or 8 listed here. So these do make a difference, but I think one thing we want to attack is fully completing your Google My Business profile. That will go a long way. Okay, so these are just some of the ways that I can help improve your online presence. And in the end, why we're doing that is we want to outrank your competition. Okay, in both the organic searches, which are these here, as well as your Google My Business profile or the map pack rankings. Okay, the total goal in the end is, of course, to bring more customers to you so that you can increase your revenue for the business, and I can help achieve that through, again, content, backlinks, and citations. Okay, it's been a pleasure, making this video for you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you. Bye.